headed to Santa Monica Pier. It's Friday. We always go to the ocean on Friday. Los Angeles, California, Santa Monica. Thought we'd bring you with us. We actually bring you with us. See, we bring everything, like I've been telling you. It's just smorgasbord. I told you, it's halo halo. That's Tagalog for all you non-Tagalog people out there. That means smorgasbord. That means a little bit of everything. Life is a halo halo. And this message, or this pointing, or this channel, this channeling, this GEO action here, is all halo halo. So when I say I bring something, or I bring everything, that means I bring everything. I'm bringing you as well. I'm bringing you, well, and I'm bringing a lot to you as well. First and foremost, I'm bringing friendship. Second, I'm bringing everything that comes along with friendship, true friendship. And then, I'm not only bringing all the finest fixins, but I'm bringing you as well. I'm bringing you to you. I have a little bit of you, and I'm bringing it to you, unbeknownst to you. So I can see through to who you are, and I'm bringing you a little bit of that sight so you can see it too. See, I'm bringing a little bit of you to you. And that's what it is. We bring it. If somebody asks you, I mean, it's fun to talk about like what you know, what do you do for a living? It's like the one thing it's fun to ask people. And it's fun to, try to explain what you do for a living. Try to say it in one word. Try to explain it in a sentence in a way that sounds cooler or better than, oh yeah, I clean toilets, man. You could say, yeah, I shine porcelain. You can say, I'm a shiner. I shine. You can leave it at that. But in this current moment, if you're going to ask me, I'm a bringer. I bring. I'm a carrier. I'm a transporter. I have a bunch of stuff from my father wants to give you, and I'm just here to deliver it to you. That's it. There. That helps a little bit. Going to the beach. Santa Monica. What's up, family? What's up, GEO? A little love symbol for you guys. For everybody. What's up? Family is family. All family. Everyone's family. If you don't know that yet. We're all family. So you may not know it, but I know you a little bit better than you know yourself. And you also now, because I'm bringing it, I'm also bringing me, remember, I'm bringing me, a little bit of you, to you. But I am absolutely only you as well, so I'm bringing you to you. Actually, you created me. I didn't, you did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have showed up. But this is true, though. For real. So I'm showing up as you. But in the character, I'm bringing a little bit of me and a little bit of you. Well, all of me and all of you, but we want to give you the view. We want to help you to open your view. That's why you sent me. Way back in time. You sent me here so that I could be here to help you open your view. So I'm here bringing you on a ride. Bringing you on a ride with the Preister. Bringing all the precious resources that there is to access. The right kind of resources. The resources that are good for you and do you good from your Father. Not from me. I'm a fellow Martian like you. But I gave up my title, though, so I could be you. I gave up my name and form so I could take on yours. So I could play the role that you put up into the ether, so that I could come back as a projection of you to help you, guide you, give you stability, be a friend, and remind you of your totality, remind you of your unity, remind you of your oneness, remind you that you are unlimited. That it's all you. You knew that you needed a reminder, and so I'm here as the reminder to remind you that you are exactly everything that you're seeking for, everything you know you are, everything you have pretended not to be, everything that you have, every identity you have taken on is just an identity outside of the true you. And that's why you sent the reminder, because you knew that there would be a need to be reminded of who you truly are. And so you're all of these identities and none of them at the same time. You're everything behind the cause of causality, if there be causality at all. You're the cause and the effect. Sometimes we can understand what it means to hear that everything is contained within the mind of God. And sometimes that might sit, jive, resonate. So we consider ourselves to be in that mind, in that existence, in that creation of thought, as we give it our own interpretation of imagination, thought, creation. And we see ourselves maybe within the mind of God. We don't see ourselves as this mind of God. We still see separation, even though we are in and of and feel that we are somehow created outside of this big creator. It's killing me inside to hold it in, but I'm only here to remind you that yes, you are contained. Your idea of this separation and your idea of this illusion, this whole illusion in itself, all of it, the pain and the confusion and the misinterpretation of that which is going on currently within your physical existence, is all contained within the mind of God. Yes, you are also contained within the mind of God. You are included. This much we know. But what I'm here to remind you of, what I'm here to tell you, is not what was just told. Just laying out that which is currently your awareness. So you can say, yeah. It's all in the mind of God. I'm in the mind of God too. I'm a created being within the mind of God. But I'm here to remind you that you are the mind of God. You are the whole picture. I'm just a program inserted into life. I am, like you, part of the story, life itself, existence, awareness, consciousness, flowing energy, vibrating at a frequency, so you can recognize and speak and talk and touch. We are the personal touch. You are the personal to the impersonal. Do you get the impersonal already? Have you listened to some of my other videos? Shall I explain a little bit about impersonal love? Impersonal love is the only real love that exists. It's never repeated enough. Impersonal love is the only true love that can be. Impersonal love loves regardless of anything. Nothing has an effect on impersonal love. Nothing can change a constant, absolute, eternal existence of being, which is love. Impersonal love, which is the only real personal love there is. But you are the extension of that love, and you're the personal touch to yourself and to your neighbor and to your brother and to your sister. Who is your brother? Who is your sister? Who is your mother? As Jesus said, those that are of my Father are my brother, mother, and sister. Everyone is of your Father. That's his point. That's what he was trying to make. That was the point, that we are all of the Father. We are all one. If you want to wrap that whole conversation up into a word, there's no division. Jesus Christ went around, kept saying, we're not divided. We're not divided. We're not divided. We're one with God. We're one with the Father. We're one with the Father. You're divine. You're divine. You're divine. We're one. We're one. This is all he said. I'm here to remind you. You are the mind of God. Why do we need to be reminded? Because it's all part of the perfection of that which is. It's all perfect. It's all amazingly, amazingly perfect. It's so perfect and so together that the perfection that is so perfect that it could not be any other way than that it is. There's no way to have any other version of life. You could not have done it better. I used to think that. You could not have done it better. Everything. It's mind-blowing to be alive. It should be. To be alive, to live life, to have, I mean, for me, because I'm sharing me, right? I'm like, and this has been ever since I've been a child, but I think this could be true for some people. Like, but everything has kind of always blown me away. Everything. I've always been in a state of awe. Like, whoa, wow, whoa. Maybe it's just me, but thank God I was able to have this perspective. Everything's kind of trippy. Life is pretty trippy. It's very paradoxical. It's very much a game. But life played only within the illusion, within the construct of an ego and a mind that's separate. While can be, intriguing or interesting at sometimes, or, can catch one's interest because of the distraction that's present. And the more we give attention to something, the more it persists, but it's not really fun compared to the fun that I'm talking about. Not fun until you know life directly connected to everything that is, to this source. To know your source. To know that there's nothing other than source. To not be conflicted with the duality of life. Thine is blessed. Thine eye is blessed. To see singular. To see the oneness in all things. This is the game. This is the fun. This is the unexplainable. This is the in your face kind of thing, where the veil's removed, where there's really no destination. It's just a destination that we haven't been able to realize or recognize because we've been looking outside of ourselves. So we've been looking in all the wrong places. And we've been desiring more than what we already currently are. You know, to have to be able to exercise power beyond the power that has already been gifted. And that's not possible. That's ridiculous. So we have power now, which these powers are they're exercisable. We can exercise these powers, these inner powers. You know, faith, love. This is power. Belief. This is power. This is true power. Faith is true power. Faith is true power. Faith is the power. That's power. Learn that power. Exercise that power. Work within the power you have. Love. Master these powers. Live within these powers. That's all you need. You don't need nothing outside of this. God is in control. It's God's will, not yours. These are His powers, not yours. Work within these powers. Master these powers. Empty with God. And if those other powers are meant to come into your existence, they will. But you don't come into your powers and now all of a sudden, you don't just there's no destination. The seeking stops. That's the destination. The seeking ends. The searching ends. You're no longer looking anymore. You no longer question your own salvation. You no longer question your own being. You no longer question life. You no longer have a question anymore. There's no more why, what about me? Why can't I walk on the water yet? Whatever is in your existence right now, where you're at in life, is what is supposed to be. This is your story. And it's yet to be heard. It's yet to be lived. It's yet to be experienced by you. And I'm saying your story exists absent of everything else in life. You belong directly to God. Your story can only come out when you drop everything and connect yourself directly to who you truly are, which is this source, this unity, this kingdom, this heaven, this peace, this eternal life, this youthful perspective. It's unbreakable. You're at home. It's fortified. Not by man, not by metal, but by might. And not by the might of man, but by the might of God. No one can break in. No one can harm you. No one can do anything to you or take anything from you. Ever. Ever. No job, no person, no outside influence whatsoever. The body is on loan. It's an expression of your own light. In and out of the matrix. It's Friday. We unplug you. We go deep. We talk direct. Always. But we open up to the Spirit 24/7. Non-stop. We put down self. Your story is meant to come out. And it can only come out when you go direct. And stop the seeking. That's the only destination there is. Besides your own internal journey coming upon the dissolvement of this separateness and all this stuff, and the realization of your own internal poise and power and emptiness. Everything that comes along with being directly connected. All of it. It's just too much to describe. It's life itself where you knew none before. The life that you are aware of now without your true story being directly connected and exposed to the world and dropping this separateness. This is the story life wants to pull from you. This is the writing of the paycheck. We talk about life giving you a paycheck. Well, life gives you a paycheck. Life gives everyone a paycheck. And you'll get whatever you fill that out. Whatever you put in that paycheck, whatever you fill it out, if you fill it out yourself, if you are determined that you want something out of life and you've figured out what you want, and you want 10 million and you want to put that on the check, you can get that 10 million. But I'm saying leave the check blank. Let life pay you what it wants to pay you. Stay unlimited. Don't limit yourself to 10 million. Don't limit yourself to material possessions. Don't limit yourself to a distraction. Don't limit yourself to a limit. You're limiting yourself because you're limiting yourself. You're saying, I only want 10 million. I only need, and you think it's humble to say, well, I only need a little bit of money. That's not the point. Here nor there. This is win stuff. Just be unlimited. Don't limit yourself. Don't allow the desire to have more than you have, because you can't add anything to your own character or stature or who you are. Enjoy and take care of what you have, and let life pay you. Keep it blank and trust that life knows that you are life, and that life is aware of you, that God is you, in you. Let God pay you is what I'm saying. Make God the one that rewards you, not you or man. Let your reward be in heaven, which is now. Let your reward be instant and not unknown by any man. Don't broadcast your reward. You're not even aware of the actual reward, because God is rewarding you instantly. The awareness of God being the one taking care of you is a reward in itself. That's the biggest reward. Learn to trust that groove in the record player. Ingrain that in your character. That's the gift itself. You never have to do anything ever again. God will take care of you no matter where you are, what you're doing, or how you're doing it, or whatever. You are done. That's the gift that needs to be recognized. But however life chooses to pay you is out of your control. Nor is it in your consciousness to manipulate or put some kind of picture upon it or judge it. Let life pay you. Feel your unity. Be responsible with what you have. Make a difference. Now, not when you have millions. Make a difference now. Start now. Don't start when you have money. It won't work. Ain't gonna happen like that. Recognize your divinity now. Let down the mortal idea now. Unplug. It's Friday. You know what? Want to know? I'll give you a little bit. I'm going to try to bring it, man. I'll try to bring to you what I would want you to bring to me. try. Right? You know? It's all God, man. There is no you and me, man. But I'm just not trying to bring that too. It's Friday. We bring it. Yeah, I would want to hear from you what I would want to hear, you know? And here it is. This is where true power comes from. True power comes from starting now to make a difference and seeing through like the weeds and the clouds, you know, where there's you're not really how can you really make a difference? How can I make a difference? It really takes money to make a difference. We fall back into that. So don't fall back into that. Make a difference now. Here's where true power lies. Listen closely. This is a hack. This is where exercising power pays off. Here's a little bit of fruit to doing the right thing. When you try to make a difference now, and you start to see that even though you're risking so much and it's so scary, and you don't know if you'll ever even be effective or if people will even care, but then you start to see through that a little bit, and you start to see that it's actually possible. That it's possible that you could be effective. That it's possible that this could help someone. That when you start to see that, that's power. That's power. That's why I get up on here. That's the fruit of the Spirit. That's true power. We don't need to walk on the water. We need to be empty, so empty that if we're ever in front of water and God wants us to walk on water, that we have the faith and the unity and the oneness to do it. Like when, like in this Bible story, That's the kind of faith we want. That's the kind of union that we want. So we work within the power we're given. We are empty to the will of God, and we're obedient to what God puts in front of us. So we're trying to resonate with our true character, with our true identity. We're trying to eliminate the idea of separateness by recognizing it to be an illusion. And we're trying to dissolve this illusion and step into a position of oneness with our Father, with your Father, my Father. Trying to change the way you think and see things. Trying to remove the veil from the illusion. Trying to get you to exercise the powers that you've been given already. Stop trying to work with powers you don't have yet. Trying to give you clues of what true power is. Because we're GEO, man. We're GEO. We're just unplugging people from the matrix. And no one has a monopoly on, you know, style. So, you know, the only right style is to stay within, is to reflect your style. Just be you. You don't gotta be all knowledgeable and everything. You just gotta be yourself. And apply life into your life. So you can live life to the fullest. Yo, happy Friday. Love you people. What's up, family? So, there's a couple good plugs to make financially. We're doing pretty good with this drop shipping. So, if anybody wants to know more and you hear this video, just leave me a comment, your email, and I'll send you a link and I'll share with you what we're doing. Much love. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Be back at you in a quick minute. Videos, 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 baby. That's all we do. That's all we do. 24/7. This has got to be a good one. I'm going to upload this one for sure. The last 3 will get uploaded tonight, hopefully. Much love. Love you, family.